Hello everyone. Good morning. Hey, good morning everyone. It's still 11 o'clock. Okay, it's still 11 o'clock. It's still considered as good morning. Okay, good morning everyone. How is it going? Thank you for coming to another lesson. I know you've been through a lot of lessons already. Just take a deep breath. Yeah, take a deep breath. I know. Just stay relaxed. And then we will. Um, just take a deep breath. I know the fact that you've been through a lot of classes recently, today. So just take a break. Okay, now where are you guys? Okay, so if you're coming to the stream, if you are watching the stream right now, please take your attendance. Okay, please take your attendance in the WhatsApp group chat, so I know that you are there. Okay, don't forget to say hi. Okay, don't be so cold. Come on. It's not like I'm gonna eat you or something. Okay. Okay, so hello, hi, welcome to another lesson. So today we are going to talk about something that is really close to us, or something that is really close to myself. Okay, the topic today was something really close to my life. Hi Isaac, are you sure you didn't enter the wrong class, Isaac? But anyways, welcome. Hi Umi. Hi Shahari. Hello. Good morning. If you have your friends haven't come into class, please tell them to come in. Okay, because I'm going to only take 10 minutes. 10 minutes before I really want to start my lesson. Now is your time to now is the time for you to just come on in, and then take your attendance, and then say hi before we're going to start our lesson. Okay, all right. So we can see I can see the group chat. The group chat is rolling. It's good, but I will be very glad that if you take your attendance. After you take attendance, you actually join the class. Okay. Yeah. If you can wait, the WhatsApp group chat is still rolling on. Yeah, good Isaac. You actually joined the class. I'm really glad of it. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming always. Yeah. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. Okay. Quickly. You know what? Hi Andrew. Good morning. How are you? Are you fine? How are you doing? Have you drink a lot of water? Hi Putri, good morning. Thank you for coming. I'm good. Thank you for asking. Usually Thursday I am very busy. Okay, I have class in the morning, and I have class near the afternoon. So the thing that usually Thursday I didn't get to really enjoy a really good breakfast. To say that I didn't eat. Okay, I haven't eaten. Oh, I would like a nice sandwich now. I could really use a sandwich now. If now I have a sandwich, it will be really good because I am rumbling. My tummy is rumbling. Yeah. Okay, we have 15 now. Oh yeah, so before I start my class today, there are a few things you have to note, be noted about is because today I'll be showing you some videos. Okay, I'll be showing you some videos, and I believe that I already gave you the exercise, right? So you have to listen. You have to listen to the audio. You have to watch the video. You can listen to what they are saying. Okay, and then you note down the answers. Okay, after you note down the answer, you can type in the Microsoft Word and then you just submit to me. So I advise you to take a piece of paper. Okay, to take a piece of paper out because the video is going to be quite fast, I think. Okay, so bye Isaac, bye, have a good day, have a nice day. Yeah. Looking forward to see you soon. So if you are a piece of paper and a pencil or a pen is a must because I don't think you will remember that much. Okay, now if I have some trouble playing the video or my video when I was today when I was with Form 1 class, I played a video and it got taken down by YouTube. If that thing happens, the link is in the description below. Okay, you can just watch it until the first 5 minutes of the video. The answer is all there. Alright? I see a cute one. Very cute. Okay. 13. There are currently 13 of you watching. Okay, another 2 minutes. Another 2 minutes. We will start our lesson today. So before that, I'm just going to say that I hope this lesson, I hope this lesson we will, learn a lot of things, learn a lot of things that we should do. That's also a responsibility as as a student or as a children of our parents ourselves. So today's topic will be the gap between you and I. So I'll be talking about the actual things that happen between me and my parents. Some troubles. The video that I'm going to show to you is a video about parents sitting together with teenagers to see if they can understand each other or not. Okay, so that is what we are going to look about. Some teenagers, they say that parents don't understand me, right? Because they are parents, they don't understand what I'm thinking about, something like that. We always complain or something like that. But is it true this is happening? So we are going to look at we're going to watch the video and you are going to answer the questions accordingly. And then after that, I will tell you a little bit of my personal story. Okay. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18. Don't forget, I'm also watching the stream, so I know that some of you who write your name but didn't come. I know. Okay. So please be responsible, and then just come to class, okay? If I'm talking too fast, please stop me, because when I get excited, I tend to talk very fast. Okay. So, we will be starting our lesson today. So this lesson today will be talking about the gap between you and I. You means you guys. I means parents. So I'm sure that all of you, you are in your teenager years, right? You are 16 years old, 15 years old, 17 years old. You definitely you have some problems, or you have some troubles with your parents. Yeah, there are some gaps between them, but we can do something to actually solve it. Okay, let out of our voices to them, trying to understand each other. So we are going to watch this video, so watch it carefully. Now, before you watch it, prepare your paper, prepare your pencil, and then prepare your question. It's okay. Quickly. I give you almost half an hour of original class time, so you should be on time. Yeah. You should be on time. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not blaming anyone. Okay. All right, let's start, shall we? Are you ready? If you are ready, please tell me you are ready. Okay, because I need you to focus. I need you to focus in class, because this is listening. So are you ready? If you are ready, type in ready. Type in ready in the chat. So let me know if you are ready or not. Good. I saw someone is ready already. Anyone else? Good. Zul. Good. Ready. Good. So 3, you are ready also. Good. Okay. So we are going to start. So listen carefully, okay? Let me just put on my... Okay.
My name is Anthony Cabasa. I have 3 children, and I'm a veteran, and I'm a parent, and I'm happy to be here.
My name is Cassandra Roy. I am a life coach, and I have 1 son, David Alexander, who is a full-time MFA student at Yale University on a full scholarship.
My name is Marissa Gold. I have 2 children. They're 13 and 10, and I also have a parenting company. I run social and emotional empowerment groups for tween and teen boys and girls.
I'm Elizabeth. I'm 18. Next year I'll be going to school to study nursing, and I have 2 dads and a brother.
My name is Adam. I'm 15 years old, and currently I'm working on starting my own clothing brand.
I'm Nooper. I am a computer science and engineering major at UC Irvine.
I feel too stressed.
The first source of stress in your life is probably your parents, something from your parents. And it kind of, with your parents' expectations, it kind of builds. At least for me, it did.
My parents immigrated from India, and so they went to college in India, and I'm a first generation Indian American. I did robotics, I did music, I did volunteering in high school, and I got into college. They were like, you should finish college in like 3 years. Like, yes, it's 4 years, but finish it earlier, save money, do a master's program. Finish master's early, try and do a PhD. Get a job while you're at it. I don't even think I would be in college if it wasn't for my parents, but the fear of disappointing my parents is terrifying. If I wanted to pursue something else, I would do it after college. I would do it after I got a job, I was stable, after I've fulfilled what I needed to fulfill for my parents.
It pains me to hear how stressed you already are, because I think as adults, like, we know, like, it doesn't end, you know? It's like, it just, like, it gets harder and harder. Like, unfortunately, like, life gets exciting and it goes in dips and waves and whatever, but
there's no alternative. You just keep going. There's no option to quit.
I felt like the last kid being chosen for the baseball team. Don't be too hard on your parents, because they're doing the best they can with the information that they have. And in terms of you, I would really strongly suggest that you sit down and have a conversation with them, because you may not understand this, but they know something's not settling with you.
My parents have tried talking to me. The walls are already there, and if you don't have the foundation, it's hard to start at a later age.
I have struggled to be honest with my family.
I mean, I was in the closet for 13 years, so that was one thing. It's almost like as soon as I came out of the closet, everything else did. I started being more open. I talked to more people. I learned how to express myself through art and through clothing, which I'm now doing.
For me personally, I have struggled with an eating disorder from the time I was 11 until just recently. I mean, you're always in recovery if you have an eating disorder. So much of that mental illness is lying and going behind people's backs. My parents had to sit outside of my shower at night to make sure I wasn't throwing up. They had to check in with my friends to make sure I was eating. All of these things, there was absolutely no trust, and I still couldn't feel like I could tell them anything because my mental illness wouldn't let me. I have worked so hard to regain all of my trust, and now my parents trust me to absolutely no end. They know I will tell them the truth in any circumstance.
In my family, we don't talk about mental illness or depression or anything like that. We don't talk about sex in my family. Saying the word sex in my house is like taboo. And slowly my dad has tried reaching out, but it's very like Savine, like he once told me in high school, hey, you should go into this body positivity workshop in school. Like he could tell that I wasn't happy.
Okay, so this is it. All right. Okay, so this is it. Have you do you caught the question? Do you caught the answers? Okay, later I'm going to just repeat the video again. Okay, because this is the first time. I think this is the first time you listen to this video. So later I will repeat the first 5 minutes of the video. So if you haven't got anything, you can just listen it again. Okay, and take a pen, record it on a piece of paper. Okay, yeah, I see some of you caught a few of them. Very good, because in this, okay, the second time when I am going to play this video, okay, I'm going to turn off the subtitle. Okay, I am going to turn off the subtitle. The first time I showed you, I click on the subtitles because this is much more easier for you to read and for you to listen. But now the second time, I'm going to turn off the subtitle, and you are going to catch it all by ear. So this is a test for your listening skills. So okay, I will let you now have 1 minute, okay, 1 minute to to organize your answer, to write down your answer, okay. Yeah. It is normal. It is normal for these people to talk fast because they are fluent in their language, okay. So you can't ask them to slow down. When one day you met when you meet someone came from overseas, maybe a foreigner or someone who was grown up in a English education family, they talk very fast. You have to understand that, and then you have to train your skills to be able to understand what they are saying, okay. Some of my friends, they could not. It was like, I cannot understand a single word that they say. Sometimes I have this problem also, with bahasa Melayu. If you talk too fast bahasa Melayu, I really can't grasp it because I'm very weak at it. Okay, let's do it again, shall we? Okay, let's do it again. This time I will turn off the subtitle, so you just going to listen it all over again. All right? Tuji said, may I know the due for this work? Actually, you can submit it today. Okay, my policy of work is, my standard of work is, if you can finish it today, it's good. Okay, but if you can't, I can give you one more day, or I can give you until Friday. But I will suggest you that you should finish your work today. Okay? Don't do it until the last minute and then you don't know what you're doing. Okay? You have time after the class, just sit down and then do your work, finish it. It's not a lot, okay? It's just a few questions, and then you can just fill in, take your time, fill in, and then just submit to me. It's okay. But if you really don't have time, you can submit it tomorrow. But latest, I think latest is until tomorrow. Okay. I don't want you to submit your work on Saturday. Okay. At least just Friday. Okay. Friday, until Friday. Okay. Let's watch the video again, shall we?
My name is Anthony Kabasa. I have 3 children, and I'm a veteran, and I'm a parent, and I'm happy to be here.
My name is Cassandra Roy. I am a life coach, and I have one son, David Alexander, who is a full-time MFA student at Yale University on a full scholarship.
My name is Marissa Gold. I have 2 children. They're 13 and 10, and I also have a parenting company. I run social and emotional empowerment groups for tween and teen boys and girls.
I'm Elizabeth. I'm 18. Next year I'll be going to school to study nursing, and I have 2 dads and a brother.
My name is Adam. I'm 15 years old, and currently I'm working on starting my own clothing brand.
I'm Nooper. I am a computer science and engineering major at UC Irvine.
I feel too stressed.
The first source of stress in your life is probably your parents, something from your parents. And it kind of, with your parents' expectations, it kind of builds. At least for me, it did.
My parents immigrated from India, and so they went to college in India, and I'm a first generation Indian American. I did robotics, I did music, I did volunteering in high school, and I got into college. They were like, you should finish college in like 3 years. Like, yes, it's 4 years, but finish it earlier, save money, do a master's program. Finish master's early, try and do a PhD. Get a job while you're at it. I don't even think I would be in college if it wasn't for my parents. But the fear of disappointing my parents is terrifying. If I wanted to pursue something else, I would do it after college. I would do it after I got a job, I was stable, after I've fulfilled what I needed to fulfill for my parents.
It pains me to hear how stressed you already are, because I think as adults, like, we know, like, it doesn't end, you know? It's like, it just, like, it gets harder and harder. Like, unfortunately, like, life gets exciting and it goes in dips and waves and whatever, but
there's no alternative. You just keep going. There's no option to quit.
I felt like the last kid being chosen for the baseball team. Don't be too hard on your parents, because they're doing the best they can with the information that they have. And in terms of you, I would really strongly suggest that you sit down and have a conversation with them, because you may not understand this, but they know something's not settling with you.
My parents have tried talking to me. The walls are already there, and if you don't have the foundation, it's hard to start at a later age.
I have struggled to be honest with my family.
I mean, I was in the closet for 13 years, so that was one thing. It's almost like as soon as I came out of the closet, everything else did. I started being more open. I talked to more people. I learned how to express myself through art and through clothing, which I'm now doing.
For me personally, I have struggled with an eating disorder from the time I was 11 until just recently. I mean, you're always in recovery if you have an eating disorder. So much of that mental illness is lying and going behind people's backs. My parents had to sit outside of my shower at night to make sure I wasn't throwing up. They had to check in with my friends to make sure I was eating. All of these things, there was absolutely no trust, and I still couldn't feel like I could tell them anything because my mental illness wouldn't let me. I have worked so hard to regain all of my trust, and now my parents trust me to absolutely no end. They know I will tell them the truth in any circumstance.
In my family, we don't talk about mental illness or depression or anything like that. We don't talk about sex in my family. Saying the word sex in my house is like taboo. And slowly my dad has tried reaching out, but it's very like Celine, like he once told me in high school, hey, you should go into this body positivity workshop.
Okay, can you hear me? Can you hear my voice? Because I think I got disconnected somehow. Can you hear my voice? Are you there? Okay, I think I'm good. Okay, good. Because recently this kind of streaming has put a lot of strain in my data usage. Okay, so just now I currently just ran out of data and then I have to buy it some. Yeah. well. Okay. So today's topic is about the gap between you and I. So I will have to I have a lot of experience. Okay, I have a lot of experience with my this kind of things with my parents. Okay, because I went through my teenage years. Okay, I went through my teenage years. Now I'm 24 years old. Okay, I've been through your age before. So I kind of know how it feels like, between there is something between you and your parents. Me myself, okay. Yeah. Wait, let me change my music a little bit. Hey, let's see. This is too loud. I need something more soothing. Okay. Okay, so actually I'm going to talk a little bit about myself. I don't know you. Maybe you can tell me about the story about you and your parents in the exercise maybe, but you don't have to tell me here because it will be so long if you want to tell me here. But I'm going to just tell you a little bit of my story about me, myself, and my parents. And I have a few pictures to show you. Not a lot, but just only, you know, a few pictures, because I couldn't find a lot of my pictures when I was small. So I'm going to show you my face, okay, but when I was a kid. So here it goes. Here goes nothing. Oh, no. This is not my face. This is a cat. No. This is not my face. Wait. Where is it? Ready or not? Here I go. Okay. Yeah. So this is me. This is me when I was small. I believe this is when I was a few years old, I think. I know. It's not. What about it? I'm quite chubby, and when I was small, yeah. But I'm not going to talk about my you know, I'm being round or something like that. What I want to talk about is me and my parents. Okay, I was born in a very typical Chinese family. Okay, so I am a Chinese. Okay, as you can see, the way I talk, it sounds like a Chinese also, maybe. Yeah. So my parents, they were very strict. Okay, as a traditional Chinese family, my parents were very strict. Just like how to say, just like the Indian girl Nupur just now, she said that everything in her family, it's like cannot talk about. Any problems I cannot talk about. Okay, my parents were very strict on my results, my test results, my exam results, my everything. Okay, they want to make sure it lives out the best of me. Okay, I was born in this kind of situation since I was a kid. So I'm actually experienced a lot of, you know, beatings with different things, such as, you know, rotan. Rotan is the most common. I will get it once in a while. I mean once in a while, I mean every day. Yeah. that was my childhood. My mother will literally chase me around the table. Yeah, and I will run under the table. I will crawl on the table. I will escape here and there. Yeah, but my house is a very small house. It's a single story house, so it's not very big. Yeah, so I can't run anywhere. So a lot of times I was like cornered to the wall. You know, I have the back against the wall. You know, I was cornered and I don't have anywhere to run. That is my childhood days. Yeah, with my parents. I think my mother was the one who does all the beatings. My father seldom does, but when he does, oh, you don't. I can't imagine it now. You don't want to be caned by my father. Although my father seldom cane me, but when he canes, oh my goodness, it's real pain. It's real pain in the ass. I mean, ass means literally. He he would cane me on my backside. Yeah, so it so I was I was born up in a condition like this. So yeah. I really don't like my parents because I can't open up my heart to tell them anything that I want. When I grown up as a teenage kid, I was a very rebellious kid. Rebellious, it means that I was very naughty. Okay, I actually hate my parents because they didn't spend time with me. They didn't spend time enough with me since I was a kid because they were so busy, and the only thing they care about is my attitude. Okay, I must be respectful, I must be good in my exam results and all this stuff, everything to be a good person. Yeah, so I was very rebellious when I was a teenager, from Form 1 until Form 4, I think. I did a lot of bad things. When my mother, when she scolded me, I fought back. Both verbally and physically, I fought back. Yeah, I really did fought with my mother before because I was so irritated by everything she said. Yeah. I don't like my parents when I was a kid, when I was a teenager. Yeah, because I can't trust them. Especially my mother. Because she, how to say, I cannot say anything that she didn't like it, or she doesn't like it. Or for example, if I want to talk about, someone I like in school, okay, maybe I was like, okay, hi, I was like, hey mother, I want to talk about a girl in my school. I found it very pretty, or I liked her a lot because she's very gentle, something like that. Oh no, this doesn't happen in my family. Okay, when I was a kid, when I was a teenager, my parents totally didn't allow me to even talk about these things. In my family, I want to talk about these things, my mother will scold me, and then my mother will start checking my cell phone to make sure that I wasn't texting any girls anywhere. And then I couldn't go to I couldn't go to birthday parties. At the weekends, friends want to go to movies, go to karaoke. My parents will say no, absolutely no. Not once they let me go with them during my secondary school. Yeah, so I don't like them. I don't like them at all. There was a big gap. There was a big gap between me and my parents. I want to get out of that house so desperately, so quickly. I couldn't wait to grow up and then go to college, go to university. I want to run away from the house. Actually, I did in my teenage years. I did run away from home several times because I couldn't tolerate them. Yeah, but I don't like them. Yeah, I couldn't talk to them. I couldn't share my how to say. Actually, in primary school and secondary school, I was bullied. Yeah, I was bullied in primary school and secondary school. When I told them my worries, my problems, they would feel like it's your problem. You must have done something wrong, so they are bullying you. You must be doing something wrong. Nothing helped at all. But when I don't really like them when I was a teenager. But things changed. When I went into university. When I finished my Form 6, I went into university. The first day I remember I went into university, I was very happy because finally I can, you know, run away from home. I can stay away from them. But eventually growing up, I realized that they did so much for me. I was told that I didn't go to kindergarten when I was a kid. I didn't go to kindergarten as other children do when we were 5 or 6 years old. I didn't went to kindergarten. You know what? My parents taught me. They do, you know, they wrote flashcards, they read stories to me every day, every night. They taught me how to write, they taught me how to count. Everything, they did them by themselves. This I don't know until I grown up. I looked through the pictures. My father, when I was small, my father carried me around Taman on his motorbike everywhere. I start to notice that the things that I didn't see, I start to notice that the things that I didn't understand, I didn't know until I grew up, until I have the opportunity to look back at my childhood days to see that they did so much for me. They spend time, they spend years, they spend their money, they spend their energy, their time. You know, recently I was a few years ago I was talking about something that in the past my mother told me that, you know, I get sick easily when I was a kid. You know, I always get fever, I always get, you know, stomach pain until, you know, cold sweat, that kind of thing. It was her who sat by my bed, changing my towel, everything. I didn't know until I grew up. I don't know what to say. You know, you can't see my face, but I'm actually I'm actually a bit tearing up. How to say? I don't know about these things until I grew up. I go to university. But then I start to realize that I start to understand them. I start to understand why they want me to be the best, because they loved me. They want me to be on a path that they, you know, they are trying to prevent me to you know to go with bad friends or something like that. Yeah. Oh, one more thing. They locked. I have a computer at home. They locked the computer with a password, so I couldn't access it. So I couldn't play games. Yeah. But things started to change. Things started to change when I went into university. I start to understand them. I start to open up my heart to them. I try to talk to them. And I realized that, you know, it's not that desperate. It's not that hard. when I want to try, and when I try to open up myself to them, you know, actually they did listen. Maybe they just need some time, and I just need some time to know. The problem is the gap I couldn't close up with them because I myself was the problem. I think of my parents as some kind of what? Some kind of person that is very distant from me. Actually, it's not. I can actually just talk to them. Sure, they will scold me for, you know, they will just talk, you know, yeah, it's not like that lah. It's not like that. Because they're trying to give me advice, but it's not that hard to talk to them. That I realized when I grow up, when I start to you know, have university life. I live outside by alone myself. Yeah. And you know, after I open up myself, things changed. One day, I'm gonna tell you a little bit of funny story. One day I was in my class in university, and then my father called me. Okay, my father called me. He called me when I was in class. So I was very nervous. I was very nervous that what if something bad happened to my family, something like that. Why would he call me in the middle of a class? So I went out of the class. I called back and I say, what is it? What is it? Did something bad happen? You know, and then he was like laughing. He laughed a bit and he was like, oh, nothing. There's one thing I need to tell you. And then I say, what? I was very nervous. I asked, what? What is it? Tell me. Did I do something wrong in university? And then he said, no. I think he stuttered a bit. He was like, before telling me the whole thing. And he opened up his mouth. Do you know what he told me? He said, hey, you are in university, right? Do you have any girl that you like? I can't believe it. I can't believe he would actually say these kind of things to me. You know, when I was a teenager, these things, you know, are taboo to me. But in uni, after I went into university, after I opened up my heart, I talked to him. He started to ask this kind of questions like, do you have any girl that you are interested in? And then I was like, chill out, Dad. I was like, chill out. No, not yet. I will. You don't worry. You'll get your grandson very soon. I just laugh at like that. So it's actually it's quite a heartwarming story for me. It's quite a heartwarming experience for me that actually my parents, they did all these things, they did all of this just to make me the person who I am today. They don't want me to go out with bad friends. They don't want me to, you know, get addicted in video games. They don't want me to get addicted to go out shopping, something like that, to make friends with you know, those kind of people. Now I know. Now I realize that the gap between me and them is actually not that far. It's the choice I made. Today you are experiencing problems with your parents. Maybe you are experiencing, you know, problems with your parents. You can't communicate with them. You can't tell them your things inside because you chose not to. Yeah, sure, they will reject you. Sometimes they will reject you. They will judge you by their own thoughts because they are parents. They have more experience than you. So they will obviously, when you are trying to talk about your things, they will obviously trying to, you know, correct you if there is something wrong. Yes. But it is the choice that if you want to step out of it and reach out to your parents or not, to close the gap. I think a normal parents will, you know, start to close up with you if you are really trying to show them that you are, you know, actually want to get close with them. If you are thinking that, oh, my parents wouldn't listen to me, so tak apa lah, I don't want to talk about anything, I just shut myself. I tell you, it will be forever like this. The relation between, the gap between you will forever be like this. It will become further and further away. But if you decided to step close a bit. Oh, thank you. Here's my food. I have a sandwich. Finally I have a sandwich. Okay. What am I talking is what am I trying to tell you is to close up the gap between you. You feel stressed. Yes, it's normal that you feel stressed around your parents. You feel you can't be honest with them, because there are two things. First thing, you don't want to be close with them. Second thing, it's you are doing something wrong. You don't want your parents to know about you because you are doing something wrong. You know that it is wrong, so you don't want to tell your parents about it. Yeah, there is a possibility. So I think I'm going to end my story here. This is a little bit of me, myself, and my parents. How I close my gaps between myself and my parents. Yeah, this is a little bit of a story. It was a really tough journey. It took me a lot of years. It took me a lot of effort for me and them to get close with each other again. But it's proven that it's possible. You can do it. Show that you are willing to do it. Show that you are willing to close up the gap between you and your parents. In the end, I think maybe 5 years later, maybe, you know, several years later, you will really close up with your parents, and you will not regret it. I can guarantee you. Get close to your parents, you will not regret it. Please don't regret when there are no chances. You have chances now. So make your choice. The gap between you and them, you know, it's just one door. It's just one door, or one phone call, or one dinner. That's it. Don't think about that. Your distance is between Malaysia and USA. It's not that far. It's just behind a door. That's it. Thank you for listening. Thank you for coming to my stream today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for, you know, listen to me rambling about my story, about my parents and myself. I hope you learned something today. I hope you learned something today. I hope that you will, you know, have some input today. You know, not a lot of teachers tell you about their story about their parents. Okay. Okay, so please do your homework. Okay, please submit your homework by today if you can. But if you can't, please submit latest by tomorrow. Okay? If you have any problems regarding of the exercises, the link is in the description below. Okay, the link is in the description below. You can just rewatch the video if you like. Okay, if you cannot catch it just now. Okay, if you cannot catch it just now, means that your listening skills are still not good, yeah? You'll have to, listen more, okay? You will have more listening class in the future. Don't worry. Okay, so I think I will end my stream now. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, and thank you for coming and then listening to me. And I hope I see you. I hope I see you next week. Okay, so take care of yourself, and enjoy your lunch, maybe. Happy weekends. Spend some time with your family. Just be happy with them. Okay? So I'll bid you goodbye here. Okay? Alright. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. I'll see you very, very soon. Goodbye. Goodbye, Andrew. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye, Zul. Yeah. Goodbye, Putri. Goodbye.